Miss, get off my line. Scholar!
Oh, look at that. An unfamiliar voice. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
no, I won't do that. I won't do that. I won't give him too much more shit. I already gave him enough shit off camera.
I had to come back to get my education right.
That's right.
I was about to lose my scholarship.
Yeah, you was.
My scholarship. I can't afford these student loans. So.
Especially nowadays.
Gotta come back to school, you feel me? We used to go to school to get those FEMA checks.
Yeah, son, first of all, y'all used to get the ones. My joint used to be like, you owe us. Either I owe them or I got nothing back.
They got that shit back. They got that shit back in blood. If y'all not familiar, shout out to all the broke motherfuckers in the world. Shout out to Obama for creating the atmosphere for us to go to college.
Life was a little simpler. Son.
We jokingly called them the FEMA checks, but if any of y'all know about those financial aid checks, you used to get the money you didn't spend back. Bruh, I bought a car.
Man, I was lucky to buy a shirt with my shit. I remember one time I got so excited. I think it was like my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Bro, I opened it up. I was like, I know I'm going to owe. My junior year, matter of fact. So I know I'm old because I've been owing already.
Yeah.
Open that shit up. That shit said, I got $30. My nigga, I was excited.
Got $30.
$30.
The most I
Mind you, the books I was renting. Well, yo, I bought books my first year. My first semester. Because I was a rookie. I ain't really asked nobody. I should ask my elders, like the ones that in college, like, yo, what should I do? So I bought books for hundreds of dollars.
Always get
to return them shits back.
Always get
for what they would do at GameStop is the money that I was getting back.
Always
for those books,
get the used.
So then I learned. You gotta go on Chegg, son. I don't know if Chegg still exists because I haven't rented a book in forever.
They need that shit. You could just chat GPT what book you want. Chat GPT probably give you the entire book. Download this PDF.
That's it, son. Get the pro version. You good to go.
Matter of fact, here the answer go.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Here, but but I think the most I ever got back on one of those checks was like $5,000, and. It was. I
don't know that life.
I wasn't doing anything fraudulent.
I don't know that life.
The issue was I mistakenly checked the box while I was at the county college that I was dormant.
Oh,
so they gave me money to dorm.
This is past the statute of limitations, right? Like you well past it, so now you can't get in trouble, right?
Well past it, but
because that sounds like a con.
I tried to give it back, and they was like, "We're just gonna put this towards your student loans anyway, so keep it." I'm like, "Cool." So instead of splurging and going and buying stupid shit, I was cashing the bus at the time, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go get a car.
Yeah.
I went and got that 04 Civic I had. I bought that Civic with 120,000 miles on it. It still was 5,300, and I thought that was too much for a car that much miles. Not a Honda. That car lasted that car lasted another 180,000 miles, bro. When that car conked out, it was pushing 300,000.
My dad had a 1986 Honda Accord. That shit was pushing 300,000 miles before he gave that bad boy.
I gave that car to my brother, and he drove that shit for another 3 months before it gave up. Yo, I had that car for 5 years, I think. Like I rode that car till it was in the dirt.
Legit.
In the dirt. But we being rude. My bad.
See, that's what happened. He coming back to class. Teacher trying to get shit started. You want to talk to all your friends.
We throwing papers.
It's all good.
Shut up, miss. I was never that type of student. Let me not act like that. I wasn't like that. I was one of those kids trying to get the other people to shut up.
Nah, I was an enabler.
You was?
Yeah, I was the one that if you did it and it was funny, I mean, yo.
Because we never had classes together in school. Nah. But every time one of my teachers knew that we were cool, they were like, tell your friend to stop fucking talking in this class.
Son, I am not the person don't get in trouble with me because I'm going to make it worse. If they be like, yo, stop talking, I'm going to probably say something. Because, but enough about me. Like Sean said, see, it's your fault. You come back to class and now you get me started.
I'm just happy to be here.
Shit, we got guests and shit.
My bad, I'm just happy to be here.
We got people here.
But it's time for us to let our guest introduce himself again.
Know the vibes. It's your boy Kase. What's going on? You know what I mean?
We out here. He back again,
Back
y'all.
again.
Back again.
It's been a while, though.
It has.
That was the beginning of season 2.
Yeah.
That was 2023.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
A lot has changed.
Damn, son, when y'all be saying it like that, I'll be forgetting time.
Time is on.
It's going, bro.
That shit is like not stopping for nothing.
Hey, so what you been up to, man? How's everything?
Everything is good. I feel like I've been adulting, bro. That's what I've been doing. When you first start out, I first started out in my early 20s, so I'm hitting my late 20s now. So
okay.
You said that. You just made me feel real old.
Hey, speak for yourself. I like to say I'm seasoned or experienced. I don't feel old.
He said my early 20s. He said, I thought she was about to say my early 30s. He said late 20s. Like, hold the fuck up.
Nah. But, the why changes. You know what I mean? Like, before it was, I could curse.
Yeah, go ahead. Say what you want.
Like,
Speak your mind.
I'm doing this for me and my niggas. Now it's like, I kind of want a family. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. You know what I mean? So, like, my why is changing. My perspective is changing. So honestly, since the last time I spoke to you, I only dropped one song.
Yeah.
One song. Yeah. But I did a movie, started a podcast, dropped more merch.
Okay.
So I kind of took a break. I kind of took a break. But I was listening to Jamie Foxx say, or Kevin Hart say something like that. He's like, I couldn't do stand-up all the time. I had to do movies. Like, y'all would have got tired of that. So when y'all get tired of this, I'm going to go back. You know what I mean? So you got to have different hustles. So that's what I've been on, like expanding the gift. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what's
up.
But
a new album dropping, so I'm like, it's crazy. I'm back here again. So
yeah.
See, it's smart. It ties in with it. You being here, we're gonna definitely make sure to push it. We're gonna push it, push it. But so good. I was keeping up with the podcast. I saw a couple of episodes. How was that going? And how'd you get into wanting to start that?
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't a podcast. It was supposed to be a YouTube series. And everybody like, yo, I saw your pod. I'm like, it's a podcast.
It's a podcast. They labeled it for you.
I got this point in my head that said it's a podcast.
It's a podcast.
But
it's Joe Budden's fault. It's definitely Joe Budden's fault. It's definitely Joe Budden's fault.
Ruined.
100%.
You put a microphone in somebody, even if because now I'm thinking about it. There's no microphone.
Yeah, there's no microphone. I'm just talking to somebody. And everybody like,
it's like, nah, but you on camera talking, so that's got to be a podcast.
So it was supposed to be a YouTube vlog, but I guess it's a pod now. But it's been crazy, and I started out like interviewing people that I like just want to talk to and get to know. I want everybody to see that where you are now started when you was younger. So I kind of draw like a line. A silver lining, I guess, or like an invisible line through the story. So you're like, oh, that's how they got there.
Okay.
So it's like an introductory pod.
Because the first episode was your mom.
See? Yeah, the first episode was my mom. So that's how you can get to know me through her lens too. You know what I mean? And why I feel like I'm like her in a lot of ways. The second one was my college roommate, DJ So Wavy. Shout out So Wavy. And then the third one that's about to drop is in my drive right now is with somebody, Ashley Conyers. Who's somebody who's an entrepreneur herself, and she's just a beast, and a great person. So like, I wanted to get her story too. So yeah,
we'll be looking out for that.
Yeah, word.
That's
dope. Absolutely gonna be on the lookout.
You had your mom on, and I was just like, damn, my mother been asking to come up here for years now.
You ain't shit.
Nah, listen. You ain't shit. I love my mama to death. But she not gonna make it up those steps. She not gonna make it up those steps.
That's fair. Mom,
and I told her that.
What Sean trying to say is we're gonna have to set everything up outside, right in the front of the building.
Y'all gonna have to get an elevator.
Remote
Listen, I told her, I'm like, we're gonna have to pull them speakers out of the closet and I do a whole episode.
That's it.
I'm like, Mom, we gotta walk up 3 flights of steps. She's like, I can make it. I'm like, Mom, stop it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that to moms. Man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even do that to moms.
I love my mother to death, but there has to be some level of realism in what it is.
I mean, if this was back when we started,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, when we was right downstairs in the basement,
like, Mom,
come downstairs.
They're gonna sit like, Mom, come downstairs.
Take a broom and go like this. Yeah, absolutely.
You banging on the goddamn roof.
That's funny.
Nah, but yeah, man, I'm happy that you getting into other avenues, man. You're not just one dimensional, which is good. And I feel like we're all up and coming artists now that's the way to go about it, because with the internet, social media, and things of that nature, there's so many ways that you can stretch your reach. So I think that's dope. And I remember when the clip first came up of your conversations.
Yes.
Conversations with Kase.
Yeah.
Put it right there.
That's the
I remember like, all right, this is dope, man, because we were introduced to you as an artist, the rapping. So to watch you expand that, it was like, all right, man, this is dope. He's getting into his bag for real. So I'm happy that you jumping into those different.
No, I kind of just realized like people like we love the Drakes, the Jay-Z's, but a lot of us really love the person. You know what I mean? The art is the bonus.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't only hide behind the music. It's like people want to know who you are. So, I kind of just branched out and did it that way so that people could see different parts of me.
It's funny you said that, man, because those are always like my favorite type of artists. Even before they like blew up. I remember seeing Drake in the fucking Trey Songz Wonder Woman video.
Yeah.
And people was like, "Oh, that like the kid from Degrassi." I'm like, little do y'all know this nigga be making fire music, because before So Far Gone came out, and then what was I keep forgetting. We getting older.
Comeback Season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before those two came out, he was putting out songs and snippets, on the low that you would literally have to dig back in the day. LimeWire, fucking MySpace Music, taking it back. And I remember like, because I remember on the show he was starting to rap, on the show.
Yeah.
And they were trying to tie it into his relationship on the show, and I'm like, this shit's not half bad. Like, I think he's serious with this, and this was them introducing him as Drake. So I'm like, all right. So then he finally got into the music for real. I'm like, oh, this shit's fire. And then I noticed that most of the artists that I favor are of that mold. They rap, they sing, they act, they doing all this other shit. And to me, that's like you just said, I realized that it wasn't the music. It was just more me liking them as artists. Mm-hmm. And I usually take to that, and I'm learning that a lot of people follow into that. So I think that's dope that you read that.
It's like a Harry Potter book. Nobody read the first one. Once you read the first, you gotta read the second. Yeah. So we like to know every part of everybody, and I feel like that's a natural human instinct. Like,
speaking of Harry Potter, you watching the new series?
No. Not at all.
I ain't watching that shit.
Not at all.
Somebody gonna pull you into it, man.
I hope so.
Listen, Snape's gonna be black, bro. I gotta peep it. I gotta check it out.
It's to Kase's point. Like, I read the first one.
Yeah.
I read the second one. Mm-hmm. But then them books got long. Like, them books got long. So,
to the movies.
Yeah, and then I tried to watch the movies. For me, I needed to, I don't know, what?
What are you about to say on this show, Dante?
That I need them to be a little bit more something. It's a little bit more oomph to it.
You don't like the Harry Potter movies?
They good, but sometimes I be falling asleep.
Hey,
I watched a couple of them.
Put it back into it. It's been real, y'all.
What you want me to do, son?
I've been going for a reason.
I tried to
Case was good. Have you go to show?
Yo, hear me out.
Hey, yo, what?
Yo, you ever watched the show called That's a wrap?
Hey, yo, shout out to Mark.
You ever watch a show called
Hold up, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
That was funny. Go ahead.
Wheel of Time or Sandman. Wheel of Time's on Prime Video. Sandman is on Netflix. Y'all ever seen those before?
I heard of Sandman though.
Long story short, those are both good shows.
Yeah.
But sometimes they gotta pick it up. I be falling asleep. And it's nothing against the show. Like, the show is very good. Like the movies.
So,
everyone talks a lot about it. Yeah. And I have watched it. It's just that I fall asleep and I try to watch it again. And then I fall asleep again.
You don't like the build up?
Nah. Like,
you want to get right
like
into it.
Bro, it's don't need to be 2.5. Like, all those movies don't need to be that long.
True.
And that's how I felt about the books. Like, I want to get to the point. Like, but then y'all add in, you know what it is? Y'all watch anime, right?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of
barely.
But you'll understand this, Loris. It's a lot of fillers.
Yes.
I don't necessarily want, like, I guess it's in my older age now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have the patience for the fillers. I want to see it. Yeah. That's why a lot of people probably have problems with Superman movie and the new Fantastic Four.
You didn't like the last
I said people, not me.
Okay.
Because it didn't do the origin story. They wanted it to do the origin again.
Because that's just a big filler at this point.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like,
know it already.
Yeah, we know what the fuck they doing.
It's not that the franchise itself isn't good. Like, I've watched it. I love the CGI that they use. The acting is amazing. The storylines are great. It's just, there's a point in the movie where it's like, yo, y'all, somebody has to talk with some excitement. Yeah. Like, and that's for me what it is. So it's like, everyone's talking like this because the tone of the movie says that we have to be like this.
Harry Potter's not like that.
Yeah, it is.
Don't do that.
Who yells?
You being mad.
Who yells?
You being mad disrespectful.
Who yells?
Snape cursing those kids out every movie.
That's the one person. Is he in every scene?
Yes,
no,
almost.
He's not. No, see.
How dare you, bro?
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is? Being real, I wouldn't know because I stopped after like the second movie. So you're probably right, and I have to just take your word for it.
Make it that far.
Listen.
And they're all on HBO Max, so I literally could watch them all. But
I don't want to hijack this episode.
That's fine.
But you just said something blasphemous, so we're gonna get into it.
That's fine.
How old were you when you saw this second film and it was like, all right, I'm done?
Damn, this is when that shit come out. Like, I had to be like probably what?
Because the first one came out 2001, so we were 10 going on 11.
Harry Potter came out in 2001?
Yes, the first one.
Damn.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
For real?
Damn.
We were in 6th grade.
You know what it is? There was probably other movies that just took my attention and I lost. Because when you said 2001, I'm thinking, yo, there's probably hella movies.
The second one came out 03.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think I seen one at Union Theaters.
That's where you go wrong.
I think
you can't
that
go
was
to
like
Union Theaters.
maybe that was the 5th one. I don't even remember.
The speaker was broken.
I didn't pay to see the movie and I still fell asleep. Like it's not my it's not
you,
my fault.
You were
son.
a child.
Yeah.
You might like it now.
I might if I give it enough. I
Hear
just
me,
haven't
hear
given
me,
it a
hear
chance.
me.
That's the problem.
As an adult, and as the big ass Harry Potter fan I am, Big Puff. Shout out to Big Hufflepuff. You feel me?
I don't ever want to hear that.
Nah, fuck that.
I wake up today like I've been hearing Big Huff.
Yo, he reps Hufflepuff's hard.
That's crazy.
Listen, I got Hufflepuff banners in my offices. I got 3 offices. I got something Hufflepuff in each office. I write with a Hufflepuff thing. Listen, shout out to Cedric. Rest in peace, Big Said. You feel me? Yo, I don't fuck around when it comes to the Potterverse. You feel me? The Wizardverse, but nah, because Fantastic Beasts is ass. You know, don't watch that. Those movies suck.
Which one?
The Fantastic Beasts movies. Them shit suck. Don't watch those movies.
I mean,
yo,
I tried to watch a couple of those too. I've been falling asleep too.
Hear me. I'm not going to try to coerce you into it, but when you get a chance to, don't watch the first 2. The first 2 are literally meant for children. There's a reason why the story starts to pick up going into year 3, because especially in the movie, because I was one of those kids, I didn't read the book until afterwards. And the same way you felt about the movies, I felt about the books. They drag. It's a lot of chapters in there that's like, all right, what am I reading? So I stopped. But the movies after 2 going into 3, they start to pick up because now the kids are getting older. They can do more with them.
Yeah.
Even the scenes that are like, what you would call what people would call filler, there's still a little bit of excitement to it because it's not just some kiddie nonsense. So I don't like 3 personally because he's a fucking brat, but it's meant to be like that because as you become a man as a teenager, you know, you get into your teenage ways. Yeah. So it's him literally going through actual stages of life and acting that shit out. That's why I think what's his face that is Daniel Radcliffe. I think he's an amazing fucking actor.
Yeah, I think he's real good.
For him to show that even as a teenage boy himself and coming out and portraying that shit on the screen, I think that shit was excellent. So going into 4 is my favorite movie. Shout out to Big Sad. 4 is my favorite movie. You see, I throw the H up too. Big Puff, baby. Yeah, 4 is my favorite movie because that's when shit started getting real, and that's also the first movie when Voldemort actually shows up.
Okay.
So as soon as Voldemort comes in, and even how the movie starts, because you can, I don't know if you ever saw that meme. The first 2 the screens are real bright when the movie comes on. The music is real jolly. Everything is yay. It gets darker every movie. And they're doing that purposely because they're setting the fucking tone. And just what you want in each of those films, once you get out of 3 and go into 4, the first scene is and that's the movie nonstop.
Okay.
So you're going to get into 4, you're going to love it. You're going to love 5. You're going to really fucking love 6. 7 part 1, there's about an hour of that movie you can skip.
So now we're getting to Avengers Endgame territory.
Yes.
Okay.
But Harry Potter actually started that shit to where they took the last book or the last film and then split it into 2. It's Harry Potter's fault they're doing that with movies now.
Okay.
Because they were the first big franchise to split that last movie.
Bro, I'm not trying to go watch a 5-hour movie either, so I get why they split it.
But they didn't have to be because that first part to the last is literally you've seen it, right?
Nah.
Oh, so there's an hour of that movie. I shit you not. They're walking through a field. And then through like stones and shit hiding from Voldemort.
But by then I'm bought into the franchise because if I've watched 3 to you what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? I have to finish it because I already started.
So they literally did that. So they like, all right, we're gonna make you motherfuckers want part 2 really bad, and it's smart because then part 2 comes out, and woo, from start to fucking finish.
Okay.
And it's almost 3 hours. And I have never watched a movie when every minute of that movie is something different. And people always ask me at this grown ass age of 34 now, why am I still into it that much? Because it's one of those movies that every time you watch it, you're going to find something different. On the episode I did by myself, we were talking about The Wire. I love shit like that because it makes you pay attention to everything. I'm not focused on the actors anymore. I don't need to. I know what they're about to do. What the side character doing? What the stage look like? What's the scenery in the sky? I'm looking at all that shit now, and it's making it exciting because I'm catching it. And then on top of that, I got to go to London, and I went on the scene tour for Harry Potter. Yeah. Dog, you tripping, bro.
I ain't tripping on nothing. I told you, I could be mistaken.
Once you watch those movies.
I will. Because I told you that I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're on HBO Max.
Yes. And they're on Peacock as well.
I have time, especially like if I'm working from home.
Peacock give you deleted scenes, so it was good to watch it on Peacock.
Peacock gives me deleted scenes?
Yeah.
So why HBO Max don't give me deleted scenes?
Because they partnered up with Peacock for like something special, like similar to what the old DVDs would be like.
Okay.
So
that's fine.
Yeah.
I've got enough streaming services to basically add up to cable services at this point anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nasty, bro.
Yo, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Everybody goes,
especially what they doing with ESPN now. I don't know if you heard about that shit. Oh, my
the
God.
ESPN Disney Plus
No.
bundle.
They took the bundle away. So now it's only Disney and Hulu merged. Hulu is gone now.
I got that one.
Because, Disney owns all that shit.
Yeah.
They took ESPN out of the bundle. And ESPN by itself now, because they made that deal with the NBA, the NFL, and WWE, you would have to pay $30 a month to use it. Fucking cable.
I have, you know what? I won't say me, but let's just say I know a person who can, who uses websites. Not me, but I know a person who uses pirated websites so they can get what they need. So
he's trying to steal the movie.
So that person will be fine when they're trying to. But me, I'll pay for the ESPN app. Absolutely, yeah, because I want to watch some sports.
You're a real Robert Freeman ass nigga.
What you talking about? What you talking
about? Go ahead, D. I'm gonna let you run off. I know you had some stuff you wanted to talk about.
Nah, it was just because I know we were in the realm. I know you do music, and I know you do a lot more than just music. You know what I'm saying? So like seeing how things can get. Because I was watching something on. It was an interview a while back. Like I was thinking earlier today, like what's some interviews that you've seen from people like now that could you see like little trickles from before? So like to your point of like getting to know who this person is. Did y'all see the interview with Brandy and Ray J from like back in the day where I think he had just started being on like VH1 and she was trying to tell him like stop cheating on your girl and blah, 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 blah. And the interview went left.
And he started turning
and he just started wilding.
Yeah.
Yo, if you watch the interview, he says a whole lot of this, but at the end, he gets to the root of why he moves how he moves. And I think from that point on, nobody stepped in to like help him out. So like to your point of knowing who he is, it's like his sister was talking to him and she was trying to say like, yo, what you're doing is wrong to this woman who loves you and all of these things. And he took it as you're attacking me. So they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then he says, when you was on the road, who was with you? Mom and dad. Who was with me? No one. So then when you replay everything that he says, and even to this day, it's like, yo, this gave me an idea to talk about like mental health in the music. Cause like even with Offset, but I'm gonna talk about that later. It's like Ray J in that moment, cause even now we be saying he's tripping. But the reason why I even wanted to do the deep dive was because we say he's tripping still to this day. Yeah. That interview happened at least, I'm comfortable saying like 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. And he's still wilding. It's like, yo, he's probably been screaming for help this whole time. But everybody just says things like, yo, you bugging. And then his underlying message is, yo, this whole time I felt alone. And the one person who I thought would like at least talk to me, not in a public space, because this interview was like, we could all see it. Yeah. And from my understanding, that's the first time they had a conversation like that. And you bringing it up in front of people. Now he's feeling attacked. Now he feels like all these other things. And I'm not coming up with excuses for behaviors. Yeah. I'm just simply saying I understand how it can get to where we at now with him, because it's like he's been saying for forever, yo, can somebody care about me? So now we at a point where he's still doing whatever. It's just worse because he's like, y'all might not care, but y'all gonna pay attention. Yeah. Y'all gonna pay attention to that shit. So it's just the idea like of what you said of like wanting to know who the person is as a consumer of like, not even just that, like I love what your message is of wanting people to get to know you, because the people who rock with you, you ever seen like when artists are like going through something and you can see it, whether it's in their music or a post that they put up and one of their fans is like, yo, you good? I'm not big name or nothing like that, but I could imagine like you put in all this work and it's like somebody cares enough to not ask where's the next album, but because they've been fucking with you so hard, rocking with your pod, rocking with your vlog, rocking with your music, they're like, yo, you all right? Yeah. That might mean a lot, yo. Yeah. And that's so the message of what you're trying to do, bro, that shit gonna blow up, son. I appreciate that shit gonna blow up, son. For real, bro. That shit gonna blow up, son. Definitely. That shit gonna blow up, son. Because they gonna see it and they gonna know. So even to that point of like, y'all heard Offset's new project? Or like, not excuse me, it didn't come out yet, but I know there's been like a couple drops or whatever. But this album is supposed to be, everybody's whole summer been cooking him because of what happened with him and Cardi and like how he don't know accountability, blah, blah, blah. This album is supposed to apparently like dive directly like head first into that shit. Like I think it's his first name is like the name of the album. It's like one of those self to self man in the mirror style albums. Yeah. So it's like it's interesting. What y'all think is going to happen with that? Like
I don't know, but I do know that music is cathartic, like it's therapeutic. So I heard him on a Joe Budden podcast. Actually, I don't know if he's gonna go that into it. Like that. I don't know. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. What you think?
I took a music business class in college. Mm-hmm. This shit is all the same.
It's marketing.
It's genius marketing because even though his relationship problems are probably real, it's just crazy that all this happened right before it's leading up to an album of his about to come out. Mm-hmm. So they kind of use each other because now he goes on Joe Budden, that gets elevated a little bit. People are now buzzing off it. Cardi then puts out her freestyle to Imaginary Players, which is fire. I fucked with that shit. Cardi went in on that beat. Mm-hmm. I didn't expect her to go in like that on that beat either. That shit fucked my head up. I'm like, all right, Cardi. Like, not to change topics, but I truly believe that's what started the beef between her and Nicki. Because when Cardi first came out with Bodak Yellow, she made a bop that men could listen to and not feel emasculated for listening to it. Mm-hmm. And at that point in era of women's hip hop, you couldn't do that. If you were a man listening to Nicki Minaj back then, 9 out of 10 times somebody's gonna think you was a little.
Yo, because was you running around bumping Starships?
Listen, you know me. I like EDM, so I was. Only because I'm into EDM music. That was different for me.
That's all good. You had the neon green bands while you was driving, the neon green sleeves. And
it's like, But my point being is, Cardi put out her first fucking big hit was something that everyone could listen to. And Nicki never had that. From day one, Nicki's fans were literally only women and gay men. Mm-hmm. I truly believe she hated on her because she was doing something that Nicki always tried to do. And now, fast forward all these years later, to sleep on her still, and she puts out this single, and I'm like, yo, it's fire, bro.
It's pretty fire.
So going back to the whole Offset thing, I truly feel like all this shit was done on purpose. But with the one thing that did come out from the Joe Budden interview with Offset was he starts to speak on JID being on his album, JID. Mm-hmm. I don't know if y'all heard that album.
Nah. JID's album?
Because his album dropped last week.
Oh, nah. But I know he's nice.
Yeah. Dog.
I know JID is
nice.
Heard
he got a song with Eminem, I heard.
Yeah. He got M up there. He got Don Toliver up there. He got a song with Vince Staples up there.
Okay.
Offset's on the album. He got the clips on the album.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
The song he has with Vince Staples has no fucking reason being that good. I'm like, and because Vince Staples is such a funny, and speaking of artists expanding this shit, because that Vince Staples show was hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Yo, that's why I be hearing this shit about that.
I forgot about that, but that was fire.
So you often forget if you weren't introduced to him as a rapper, like, yo, he can go in. And JID not nothing to play with on the fucking beat either. So to listen to them just go back and forth on this fucking beat, I'm like, holy shit. And in the end, I don't think Alchemist produced it, but it's an Alchemist style beat. I'm like, because what make albums good to me is how they're built and how they're structured.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with all the songs being good, they kind of all lead into each other. So right before he get to the Vince Staples song, which is called VCRs, he has a song before called G's. And he's literally rapping about how he grew up and then the shit he's actually going through now since he's famous. And then the last verse is literally centered around these niggas in Atlanta breaking into his car at the fucking Saints Falcons game at the Mercedes. Because if you ever been to that stadium, have you ever been to that stadium in Atlanta?
Oh, nah.
The Mercedes-Benz Stadium? It's literally in the middle of one of their hoods. Like the surrounding area of that stadium is niggas. So if you don't know, listen, I'm from it all the way. I'm on both sides of the track.
Just wear your Hufflepuff cape, bro.
Listen,
let them know. Bang, bang, Hufflepuff gang.
I'm a muggle and I'm a hood nigga. I'm on both sides of it, baby. Big puff. You feel me?
Man,
That's funny.
But
what did he do to make them niggas?
But the whole third verse of G's is him rapping about his car getting broke into. So then VCRs being the next song on the album, down him and Vince Staple were rapping about hood shit that hood niggas go through. And I'm like, yo, this shit is fire.
I gotta listen to it.
And when I not to disrespect anybody or whatever, but when it comes to, like, have you guys ever been around autistic children?
Of course.
So you know how once they find a tone that they like, they'll keep replaying it?
Yep.
I'm like that with music. So to a point where I feel like with music, I'm autistic. Because I can listen to the same song if I like it all fucking day. Like, I'll drive and literally, when I first heard the G song, I repeated it like 15 times. I'm not exaggerating. So then after the 15th time, I'm like, I can't keep doing this. I gotta let it play into the next song. VCRs come on. I did the same shit with VCRs. I played that shit like 15 times. I'm like, if you don't peep the last fucking video I posted of you and Cheese, that's the song that's played in the background.
Yep.
So
I know.
I'm like, yo.
I know.
I'm like, yo. This shit is fun.
That's your jam, son.
When you get a chance, listen to that album, bro. It's really good. Shout out to JID, bro. Shout out to JID, bro.
For sure.
But I know before we get out of here, Sean had a really good question.
Yeah.
You did.
So
and I want you to speak to the class. Let us know what that question is, bro.
So what I asked my two gentlemen right here before the episode started was, I was watching a video of the SpongeBob voice actors basically doing their voices in real life as themselves, but in a setting as if they were in Bikini Bottom. And it got me to thinking.
That sounds entertaining.
It got me to thinking about childhood shows and all the access that we had to just be the best kids we could possibly be. And I wanted to ask y'all, in order, I want y'all to name your three top children's networks, and then why you order them the way you ordered them. And since Kase, you're the guest, we're gonna start with you.
I'm gonna go Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Because of Adult Swim, Dragon Ball Z, they even had Boondocks on there at one point.
Absolutely.
Then I'm gonna go Nickelodeon.
Okay.
All that. Kenan and Kel. And you gotta go SpongeBob. It's classic.
Still.
Then I'm gonna go Disney.
Okay.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Okay.
That's So Raven.
Yeah.
What else Disney had?
Fillmore was my shit.
Yeah. They had classic movies.
The chicken was dry.
And they had music too. Like they always had an artist too.
did.
So I'm a music head. So like I like how they went from acting to singing.
Shout
And
out
some
to
of them
Orlando
still
Brown.
popping today. Like
Shout out to Orlando Brown.
Yeah, like so those are my three in that order.
Okay. Dante.
All right, I'm gonna get my list because I want to make sure I say it correctly, put some respect on it. So in order, Cartoon Network is goated. That we talked about. That's home run. Like nothing is passing that. But slash, I put Toonami / Adult Swim because like all the good shit came on there. Like all of it. Watching late that you wasn't supposed to. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Like that show was abnormally good. Like it was a very entertaining show, but I digress. Second, we got Nickelodeon for very similar reasons. Like there's everything. Rocket Power. You got the old original SpongeBob. You got
Rugrats.
Damn, you got Rugrats. You got, and this before they went
Hey
to college.
Arnold.
You got Hey Arnold. You got Dub. You got
Dude.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
They got the award.
they got the Nickelodeon, the Nickel Award, the Slime Time
they
Live,
tweet.
and all that. Yo,
They tweet
Nickelodeon. But remember, I told y'all there was like a for second and third. So Nickelodeon is second, a close third, and the only real reason why it fell to third was because most of their good programming really only came on Saturdays.
Yeah.
I fucked with Fox. before it became crazy.
Yeah.
Fox Kids had Power Rangers, Digimon,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was on there.
Beetleborgs,
X-Men, Beetleborg.
Oh,
bro,
damn.
I forgot about it. As I was writing it down, Fox Kids. And the only reason why I won't put them at number 2, if we could be real, is because Saturday lineup was what made them popping. Nickelodeon, they had Sunday to Sunday.
See, if we wanted to go,
they always had shit.
If we
on
wanted to
Sunday.
go that route, I like WB because the kids WB used to come on after school.
That's fair.
Batman,
then-
Superman.
Yeah.
What's the brain? The mouses with the brains.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah,
Yo.
Animaniacs and all of that.
Yo,
son.
don't get twisted. I remember that shit vividly because they would show cartoons leading up right into their nighttime shows.
Yeah.
Fucking Pinky and the Brain would come on, and then Steve Harvey show would go right after. But I fuck with that list.
Yeah.
I fuck with that
Yeah.
list. Now mine's, I can't put Cartoon Network at 1 only because as much as I love Toonami, as much as I loved Adult Swim, the shows that came on during the day were more of goofy. Like I like funny shit, but I don't like quote unquote goofy shit. Like
You ain't like Ed, Ed, and Eddie?
I couldn't stand it.
Cow and Chicken?
I couldn't stand
That
it.
was my
Yeah,
shit,
I
son.
couldn't stand
Ed,
it.
Ed, Eddie,
Yo,
Cow and Chicken was my shit,
and
son.
yeah, I remember they used to like they would come to school and speak on this shit, and I'd be sitting there like, why the fuck do they find this shit so funny? Like fucking what was it, Ed with the fucking board? Like come on, man, like this is goofy. But once it got into like
big ass jawbreakers
yeah,
and shit.
like truth be told, I would watch Dragon Ball Z.
Hey,
I
one
would,
of the greatest memes comes from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Old boy with the underwear doing this in the room, son. That come from Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
I would watch Dragon Ball Z. I would try to get into Gundam, and then I would cut it off until 11 o'clock until Adult Swim came on.
Damn.
And then it made it even better because then as we got a little older, they took Toonami and put it late.
That's
So I'm
true.
like, that's smart because now I can watch what I want to watch at the same fucking time.
You got Disney at number 1, don't you?
No.
Okay.
I'm a Nick kid all the way, bro.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Like you said, all that, fucking Figure It Out, Double Dare. Fucking, we go game shows. Legend of the Hidden Temples, fucking Guts.
Y'all wanted to, Legends of the Hidden
Listen.
Temple was one show. Watching it growing up, I was like, yo, I want to get my family to get on that
That
show.
ass.
Like,
I used to
that
be in the
shit
house.
look fun, son.
Every time they would tell you fill out the sweepstakes
Yo,
shit,
all
I
the
used to
time.
send that shit
All the
every
time.
weekend.
All the time.
We going on Guts.
I was trying to get on
Do you have it?
Double Dare 2000. Me and my family was about to be in there trying to be on this.
Bro, we was active as hell. I was the most active fat kid ever, bro. I wanted to do everything, dog. Like, what you talking about?
Yo, them shits look fun.
Like how we said earlier with Randy Moss putting his hand up at the line,
Yeah.
that was Nick for me.
Nickelodeon, okay.
Bro,
That's
it
fair.
was a reason why
That's
I didn't
fair.
go to Disney until I was 31 because I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
I went to Universal Studios.
Listen,
I went to go there
yeah,
first.
Listen, we ain't gonna spit. Nobody better not never
I
say
wanna
nothing
go
bad
there
about no
first.
Universal
I
Studios.
wanna go there
That's
first.
my shit right there.
So-
They
son.
got the Mario thing too.
Yo, they
Yeah,
just came out.
and
that's
they-
the new one.
they just-
Mario Land,
and they got
that's
it,
what it's called.
the Epic Universe.
Yeah.
They just opened up new Harry Potter world, bro. I'm telling you.
For real?
Yo,
Yeah.
a new one?
Let me tell
They
you
already
something.
had one,
Yeah.
and they
when it
expanded
comes
on
to
it.
amusement
I gotta go
parks,
there. Yeah, I gotta
I don't give a damn about no lore. If it looked fun,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a part of it.
So-
So as long as it looked fun, I was going to be in the Harry Potter shit regardless. Then I was going to
that's
hit you
a
up like,
fact.
yo, bro, you was right. You should have been told me about it, but we had the conversation.
I just
already.
want you to know when we do go, because I'm gonna hit y'all up because I'm trying to plan some shit.
Yeah. Bruh.
We gotta. I want you to know what you're getting into and why I'm so amped up about.
I
this
am
shit.
a person that you just let me know, A, when we leaving, and B, how much do I have to pay you? I'm no longer the person. When I was younger, I used to have all those, well, I got to move my money and check. Yo, bro, you let me know that we leaving in 2 months. That lets me know that I've got what? 4 paychecks between the now and the time you need your deposit. Then I divide up what I need and I'm good to go. We ain't playing with
We ain't
fire
playing-
over here,
yo,
son. I'm going to enjoy
So-
that
it's
time
shit
to move.
properly. Yeah.
Nickelodeon is number 1 by
Okay.
a couple of miles.
Okay.
Number 2 for me is Disney. Loved me some Even Stevens. I loved me Lizzie McGuire. I loved fucking That's So Raven.
Okay.
What else?
You like you watched Hannah Montana.
No, we too old at that point. Like we were too old at that point.
Yeah, that was my prime time.
Yeah. We too. Oh, go back to Nickelodeon. I forgot some shit. Fucking Ned's Declassified. Fucking don't get me started, bro. Unfabulous. Like don't nigga what? Nickelodeon was the shit, bro.
We not arguing that. It was my number two.
Drake and Josh, like. Bruh, I ain't gonna front. I was a little bit too old to watch it, but I did. iCarly was dope, bro.
Yes, yeah, that
iCarly was dope,
like
bro.
how Ruben was trying to get us to watch Arthur. We was getting a little too old, son. That's how I felt about you with iCarly. son.
I bought Ruben. We was seniors in high school. That nigga was like, go home to watch Arthur.
It's like, what you mean? He's like, yo,
you mean, bro?
new episodes drop.
Get a job, big fella.
drop new episodes. What? I didn't even know they had new episodes.
The nigga said having fun isn't hard. Got a library card. So, but
you see my 90 shirt, son.
Truth be told,
you ever read this book, son?
Yeah.
Yeah, son.
Yeah,
son. It's talk about throwbacks. It's just it's always a circle, son. It's just always comes full circle, son.
Nick's number one. Disney's number two, because even with the shows, Disney always had popping movies. So like the Disney Channel movies were always fire, and I liked when they came on because it literally was like bringing the movie theater to your home. Like Nickelodeon tried to have they movies, but they movies never hit like that.
Nah.
So and then most of their movies was in theaters.
Yeah.
And number three, even with all the shows that I loved on Cartoon Network is not my number three. I'm a PBS kid.
That tracks.
I'm a PBS. Wow.
That tracks.
Makes sense.
Big Puff, baby! Big Puff, baby!
Nah, it makes sense now.
Big Puff, baby!
Big Puff.
We ain't fuck with DW. What you talking about, dog? Shout out.
My boy says, shout out to PBS. That's what, 3 times in a row you done shouted them out, son.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you love some PBS.
I love me
What's
some PBS.
shows that was on PBS? Was
Arthur,
Sesame Street on there?
Yes.
Okay.
Magic
Dragon
School
Tales
Bus was on there.
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
Magic School Bus was on
They held
there.
it down.
Yeah,
for sure.
Zoom.
Yeah.
The Reading
What's
Rainbow.
The bongos, the dude with the bongos.
Oh yes, fuck with the monkey.
Yeah.
Was Brain Games on there?
Zaboomafoo.
That sound right. That sounds
familiar.
Yep. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. That's not a name you just remember, like just throw out of the stratosphere. So you got that gotta come from somewhere, son. So you sound very confident. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yo,
son.
bro, you remember the it was a lemur.
Oh, you talking about no Gullah Gullah Island?
No, well,
okay.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay,
I think so. You remember Cyber Chase?
Yes.
Oh, I do remember Cyber Chase. Yeah.
Cyber Chase was fire. Clifford
Clifford
I was probably too old.
I never watched Clifford.
Little Einsteins.
Nah, I ain't never watched
Going
that.
on the trip in our favorite rocket.
we was way too old.
No, he's an uncle. He's an uncle. That's right. I was about to say, ain't no way in hell.
Climb
Like,
it,
That
boy.
one came out like fire. No,
I heard the Jersey Club version, but
hey, how PBS make your list though? They don't got that. They ain't
What?
better than
I mean, hey,
They not
that's
better
his
than
list.
Disney,
That's his list.
Listen.
Apparently, PBS got that file. On
Let me tell you. Let me tell y'all something, right? I was one of those hood kids who like motherfuckers used to glorify shit. Nigga, I wanted out. So I'm like, I gotta watch this educational shit because this is where you're gonna get to
This
know
how I'ma
it.
make it out.
This how I'ma make it out. This how I'ma make it out. I remember being in elementary school. I was still living in New York before we moved to Woodbridge. Fucking, you know, kids didn't want to answer shit in class, and I was the only one. I would be in the back of class like with my hand halfway up, scared to answer because I'm like, yeah, niggas gonna pick on me for doing this. I'm like, yo, I know the answer to this shit. I'm in the back of the class like.
39.
On last night's episode of Zoom, they were talking about this. I remember the answer.
Listen, ain't no shame in my game, bro. Ain't no shame in my game at all, bro.
You was in there like Jimmy Neutron. He was like, brain blast.
The shit was always crazy because as much as I was into shit like that, bro, my brothers would turn some hood shit on. Nigga, we in the house watching New Jersey Drive, Boys in the Hood, nigga. Like, it was a very cool. It was,
Baby boy.
I was about to say, because
shit.
you ain't never gonna see no Boys in the Hood on PBS.
Yo, PBS used to show some shit.
Not no damn Boys in the Hood.
That shit would be bleeped out.
Yo, if Boys in the Hood came on PBS, that movie would be 20 minutes long. You know how much shit they gonna have to cut out, son?
That's a fact.
The whole Ricky scene, done. They're not even gonna play that, son. They're just gonna come back when he's in the house crying. That one part in the they're not gonna show him laying him down on the couch. None of that shit's
That
gonna
shit
happen.
was like closed captioning brought to you by Smith & Wesson.
By 40. Liquor.
Old English. But nah, before we get out of here, before we get up out of here, we're gonna let Kase tell y'all again where y'all can find him at, what any new ventures he got coming up soon. Go ahead, speak to the scholars.
New project dropping. New I'm about to say podcast. I'm gonna just say it. New podcast coming.
Right.
Conversations with Kase.
Yes, sir.
New merch dropping, which is on me right now. This out right now. Actually, Golden Child merch. Let me see if I can
You got
see
it in
that.
big sizes?
Yeah, I actually got a 2X at home.
That's not big.
That's not big enough.
He gonna need at least a 6.
That's OD.
6?
That's OD.
That's crazy.
That's OD.
But yeah, I got big size.
I'm gonna hit your site.
Yeah. But low key 2X might be the one on the site. So we might have to put a special order in.
Go to the other tab where it's got like 4X other.
Yo, I'm gonna look your shit up. I'm gonna order some shit.
Kaseap.com. That's where you can find that.
Yeah.
Kaseap.com. And then a new project, which I've been waiting for.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it for sure.
Absolutely. We gonna push it.
I'm checking that out. You already?
We gonna blast that out there. But got anything else, Dante?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just hoping that you come to class a lot more. I told you that truancy
Listen,
officer,
I'm happy to be back, man. And I came back for good reasons, man. I couldn't be out here.
I told you, Kase a good luck charm.
Kase throwing up the puff, though. You all see that?
Gang.
Yo.
Big puff.
Yo. VIP, Big Sad.
And on that note, I think we need to get up out of here before I get jumped by some Hufflepuffs.
Yeah, y'all funny, bro.
Yo, with all of that being said, Sean, you got anything left for the people there? But you good?
Like I said, all the way from Hogwarts.
I should have never asked.
Shout out to all the homies in Diagon Alley.
Yo. On that note, no talent beats. Play us out, brother.
We ain't scared of no Dementors, nigga.